Well, hello to all my beautiful souls and welcome to Firestarpassion Tarot. I am Empress Egypt. I am super excited to help guide you on this spiritual journey. Without further ado, collective, let's get into your reading. What's up, Sag, and welcome to Firestarpassion Tarot. If you guys are new here, definitely take a look around and obviously welcome. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, my email is in the description box down below. Any information you may need is in the description box down below. So without further ado, Sag, let's get into your reading. So I wanted to incorporate just basically anything that I was taking in, anything that I was thinking of, anything that I was feeling. I've decided to do this with all zodiac signs, so this will be an added bonus to the weekly readings, okay? And it's just channeled messages, that's all this is. So Sagittarius, when I was meditating on your energy before shuffling the decks, when I was focusing my intent on your energy, and the first thing that came to my mind was that song by Adele, Easy on Me. So either Sag, you're wanting someone to be easy on you, like your future love because of what you've been through, or either your person, because of what they've been through, they want you to be easy on them. Now, also to remember, Sag, that we are in Mercury and Venus retrograde, right? So obviously this is going to pull us towards, thoughts of communication, thoughts of speaking out, right? Speaking out and communicating what one truly wants or what one truly desires. So automatically that energy is affecting you currently, right? Especially for those of you guys, because these are timeless readings, but for those of you guys catching this during, obviously, the month of January, right? During Mercury and Venus retrograde. Again, it's just important to remember that, again, you're going to be pulled to those thoughts of communication. You're going to be pulled to, again, those thoughts of speaking your mind. So either someone's speaking their mind, Sag, or even you're wanting to speak your mind to someone. You're wanting to speak, what it is that you're thinking. Or again, you want to know what someone's thinking. You want to know what they want, right? You want communication, right? So it's like you want to share in someone's values. You want someone to share in your values, your belief systems, and vice versa. Definitely there's going to be some challenges ahead, so just remember that, and to maintain that balance, maintain that moderation, all right, Sag? Now, I got number 5 for you, right? So, and obviously 1 and 4 is 5, Sag. And it was interesting because obviously 5 circles challenges and change and obstacles, overcoming those struggles, right? But Leo also got change. And I spoke on number 5, and your energy did come through in Leo's reading and number 5 as well. So if you're dealing with a Leo, there could be messages there for you in the Leo reading, because Leo's person of interest had gone through a change, especially when it came to the emotions they had for Leo. So if you're dealing with a Leo and your emotions have changed, definitely check that reading out, okay? I did get love at first sight. So it feels like upon meeting this person, or whoever the focus is on, right, in this reading, it was like love at first sight for this person, whether that's you, Sag, or your person, or both of you guys. And it feels like there was this easy communication between you two. This person listened to you and you liked to listen to them. It does feel like that change is circling someone figuring it all out. Okay, when it comes to this deep truth of this pain from childhood is what I'm getting. I'm also getting a mother energy, right? So someone nurturing, someone, taking care of and unconditionally loving, right? I also feel like there's this feminine energy with children. So for some of you guys, you could be dealing with someone who is married. You could be, married to a feminine energy. You could be wanting to marry, right? You could be the feminine energy wanting to marry, wanting to have kids with someone here. I also got celebration, right? Like cheers. I saw 2 glasses, cheers, right? Toasting. So I get celebration. I do. I also get drinking, right? So celebrating, having a drink to celebrate. Okay. I also feel some alcohol tipsy energy, right? Circling that. So definitely be careful, Sag. Don't overdrink. Sometimes our alcohol can enhance what we feel, whether that be in the negative or positive aspect. So obviously alcohol can intensify emotions, and so yeah, be careful there. I did see a coyote, right? Coyotes signify independence, the lone wolf, but also the protector, right? The person who protects the pack, who protects the family. So it feels like someone wants to protect you. I do feel like there's also this energy of wanting to rescue from pain, right? Wanting to be rescued from pain, or wanting to rescue someone from this pain. Again, I feel transformation. I also feel wintertime, right? For some of you guys, the transformation took place during wintertime. In specific, I got Christmas, okay? I feel like there was a volcano, there was an eruption, right? This changed, something erupted, right? Passion erupted, fire erupted. It feels like someone's desires transformed during the wintertime, specifically Christmas. I also got Sabbath, and for some reason I was getting Jerusalem, so going to Jerusalem, practicing Sabbath, right? Interesting. I feel like there's definitely this higher elevation now, right? Again, that transformation, that eruption, that deep desire, it's like it's spewing out. It's like there's a different perspective here, Sag, from either you or your person, right? There's this energy of being very proud for what you've gone through. I'm also getting someone knew too much, and you belong to me. Someone knew too much, you belong to me, an enemy, emotional manipulator. Someone was single. It feels like there was an enemy. Someone was single, and this person who is single, right? Not in a relationship, it feels like there was outer influence. There was a friend. There was someone who was an enemy, right? This person is single. They're not in a relationship. I wrote hood bitch, but, you know, it could be hood dude, right? Feels like there was someone that was just nasty with it, right? Just ghetto with it. Just would do anything by any means, right? Definitely feels like someone manipulated the emotions that someone felt, right? They knew too much about the situation. They knew something about you belonging to this person or that person belonging to you. Again, it was someone single here. They're the enemy. You may know who that is. I'm getting the name Justin, Cornelius, Paris, Kevin, Megan, Nicole, Nancy, Savannah. I also see a forest, right? Dark, lost, trapped. But also learning how to use whatever resources are in front of you during this darkness, right? During this transformation. Somebody went through a transformation here, Sagittarius, most definitely, right? I'm also getting Mercury retrograde January 14th through February 3rd of 2020. So again, some form of change, of change in a struggle, right? Some obstacle for you, Sagittarius, is maybe coming to an end, or that struggle may be taking place during that time, January 14th through the February 3rd. I'm also getting communication during this time, okay? Now, if it's not an actual phone call, I wrote down paper route, mail carrier, letters, right? Messages, so email, maybe possibly even sending letters to somebody. Maybe you're talking to someone who's locked up or talking to someone who's across seas. There's communication through letters, or maybe even this person works as a mail carrier. I feel financial blessings, Sag, okay? So just know that. I also, Sag, got retail. Okay, bartender, prison, right? Prison guard, maybe someone's in prison. Maybe somebody works in the retail, right? In retail department. Someone may be a bartender here. You may have met someone at a bar. It does feel like someone's broke here, or something broke, a lawsuit surrounding something that broke, maybe possibly mechanical. So maybe for some of you guys, Sagittarius, you may be suing someone over car, right? Car work that was done. I do feel like you're going to be rewarded from this, okay? Again, I feel like this person will be caught red-handed. I'm also seeing like a border, right? Like a wall, keep out. But also emotions being kept in to feel safe. I did get Oregon, Daytona Beach. I got Phoenix, Arizona, Bulgaria, again, Jerusalem, and California. I got the time 7:07. 7:07, and I also put the word free in parentheses, wanting acceptance, setting oneself free, 7:07, July 7th possibly, July of 07, something was accepted. Maybe at 7:07 a.m. or p.m. something's accepted. Maybe 7:07 is of huge significance to you. Maybe someone was born at 7:07, Sag. So that is all I got for you guys, Sag. So let's go ahead and get into your reading. All right, Sag, let's go ahead and take a look at your person's emotions and how they're feeling for you. Spirit, let's tap into Sag's person, please. Okay, there's a lot of like, it's not resistance, it's sloppiness, okay? And normally I'm pretty strict with my cards, right? I'm a perfectionist, so it is what it is. But Yeah, the Magician not being created. It was sloppy, right? There was someone who was sloppy with it. This feels like this person, honestly, Sag, you know, they were sloppy with whatever, right? Maybe they were just a sloppy person. It feels like they definitely focus on what wasn't created, right? It also feels like this person feels sloppy for what wasn't created. In other words, Sag, this person feels like because things never started, because things never manifested between you two, it's like they blame themselves. They look at themselves in this energy of, man, I could have done so much, you know, different, right? I could have done it in such a better way, right? I could have been, again, I feel like a devaluation, right? Like it's like someone's devaluing themselves because something wasn't created. So again, Sag, it feels like your person is thinking about the cycles that never took place or the cycles that aren't taking place. It's like your person is feeling, again, things not being created, not feeling the start, right? It feels like this person feels like things are never going to start between you two, Sag. It feels like this person's having a hard time seeing, believing. It feels like because of past people being shrewd to them, being rude to them, right? It feels like people have lowered this person, constantly put this person down, constantly put this person down for everything that was never had or never created, right? Or things that fell apart. So it's almost like this person's being blamed for what didn't work out between you two, right? So either, Sag, you blamed this person or this person blames themselves, right? Hidden and not seen, Sag, you're also receiving the Hermit, right? Outer influence, most definitely, right? Again, this is someone telling them, so it's not you here, Sag. It's like someone's telling them because things, I can't pick up on if this is because they didn't put the work into it or because you didn't, Sag. So again, you guys comment down below and let me know who was the one who didn't here. And remember, the roles can always be switched. Put yourself where you need to. Don't make things fit. Same thing for you, cross watcher. It just feels like from this energy, right? Your person of interest, the person I'm focusing on, it feels like, again, people put them down for what wasn't worked on, right? Or what never took off or what never started, right? Now, this could also just extend from childhood trauma, right? Like, so in other words, maybe a father or a mother always told them that they wouldn't amount to shit, right? That kind of energy. And so that may have affected the connection in the past, right? Or at least whatever was told to them, this outer influence, it's like it didn't align with them, right? So again, it feels like people may have told them that this connection would never start, this connection would never go anywhere. They would never have what it is that they truly wanted, right? Again, outer influence. It feels like this person feels incomplete. Princess of Swords also coming through in the reverse, right? A lack of action, a lack of knowledge. A lack of authority, right? A lack of control, like a lack of power. It feels like, again, this person's not in their power because of what people tell them, right? So 7 of Wands, right? Again, they're crossed by their own worth, right? It feels like this person knows their worth, Sag. It does. And it feels like they know that they're worth this connection, that, you know, you're worth it, right? It just feels like they have people telling them that they're not, or that it's not capable, right? Or that they can't achieve. And so it feels like this is why they don't take action. And even though they're crossed by it, it's like this person knows what they want. They know what they desire, but it's just like people are constantly telling them that they don't deserve that good shit, right? So again, it's like, even though they know they deserve it, at the same time, they're crossed by it because it's like, well, if I feel like I deserve this, then why is it not being had? Or why is it, you get what I'm saying? Why is it not starting? Why am I not having it, right? So there's definitely a lot of not necessarily questioning one's worth, but, you know, evaluating if they're worth it, or if their dreams or what it is that they want to create is worth it. That's the easier way of saying it, right? And grounding the energy with the 6 of Cups, this does feel like something that they're missing from their past. So Sag, clearly this person is someone from your past missing you, right? They most definitely see your worth, but they also see this lack of action, this lack of information that's needed to be able to see it clearly, right? The Chariot, they're most definitely being called to you here, Sag, right? It's like they're being pulled to you, you know, figure out what it is that they truly want, right? It's like universe is saying, hey, what do you want, right? What is it that you want emotionally, right? And it also feels like there's this, and there could be traveling involved too, right? There could be distance between you two. It feels like this person wants to travel towards you, right? It feels like this person is being called to travel towards your energy. Now, whether this is tangibly or emotionally or spiritually, you know, yes, it's all different. And to be that specific, we would probably have to get into a personal reading unless spirit comes through. But it just feels like, again, you know, emotionally this person is being called to you, but tangibly it feels like, you know, there's this balancing that's needed. This is also Cancerian energy. They're being called to your energy, right? And again, this could be called to just think about the emotions with you, or to think about, you know, their actions with you, right? Or the actions they want with you. It feels like this is that awakening for your person, that eye-opening moment for them to reveal that knowledge that they've been missing, right? So again, it feels like because there was no action, it feels like because things never changed, because things never manifested between you two, this person was crossed with who they were and what they deserved, right? Again, it feels like outer influence had a big part to do with why they thought this way. They weren't in their power when they thought this way, right? Again, they were unbalanced. So it's like universe is using you to call them to balance themselves out emotionally, to know their worth, right? To change, to gain that knowledge. And again, with this Chariot here, they do gain that knowledge, right? That knowledge is revealed to them here. I also feel like this pull is going to lead them to success, right? It's going to lead them to that balance, that, you know, that energy that they so deserve, right? That they know they deserve. They just have to, you know, be confident, right, in it. So I do feel a little bit of weakness. This is also Leo energy. You could be dealing with a Leo. We also have the Hermit here, Virgo energy, as well as the Magician. Okay, the Magician is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could have heavy air in your chart or be dealing with an air sign, doesn't have to be. It also feels like, again, they're being called to face, you know, the things that make them mad. I do feel like your person with this Cancerian energy, because of what they have been through emotionally, or because of what they feel, especially with this outer influence, right? What this outer influence is, you know, have made them feel about what they feel or what they deserve. You get what I'm saying? I feel like it's like it made them mad, right? It made them violent. And if there's any drinking involved, most definitely, especially circling, you know, drinking, it just feels like, again, they were mad, and that pain turned into anger. That pain turned into radical behavior. So again, excessive drinking, excessive anger, you get what I'm saying? Maybe for some people, excessive drug use, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's that kind of energy. It's like, because of what they went through, because of what someone close to them, or people who they, again, really, you know, really held on to what they thought. It's like that energy and whatever took place between you two, and this connection not starting, again, just really played in this person's mind, really played, you know, within that thought of, I'm not good enough, right? And that led to that turmoil, that destruction. It's like this person went down a downward spiral, right? Maybe possibly out of control, but with a Chariot here, it doesn't lead in that. It doesn't end in that destruction. It ends in success, right? So again, it feels like this person goes through a lot. It doesn't feel like this person's life is boring in any way, shape, or form. Now, it may not be positive energy all throughout, and there may be a lot of darkness in this person's past. But again, it feels like, you get what I'm saying? It feels like it was just one hell of adventure, one hell of a ride, right? Spirit, show me more when it comes to Sagittarius person, please. Wow, Temperance. I mean, clearly they see you. They see you as peace. They see giving to you. They see and dream of you giving to them, right? They dream of action being had between you two. They feel like it's protected, right? Sag, I mean, clearly your card, the Temperance card, number 14, 1 and 4 being 5, it's like they want to overcome these struggles, right? They want to overcome this strife. They want to overcome, you know, this tension between you two. The Two of Wands is here, right? It's like they don't want to feel this uneasy energy. It feels like without you, they feel like it's just, right? It's, what's the word I'm looking for? It's nerve-wracking, right? It's something missing, right? It just doesn't feel right. It's uneasy, most definitely, in this energy. 3 of Wands in the reversed, right? Not taking the initiative, not making the decision, but it's here, right? Wanting it, feeling it, dreaming of it. So either, Sag, this person feels like you're never going to take the action or the initiative with them. You're never going to make that decision, or they feel like they can never make this decision. They can never take action towards you, right? Grounding the energy with the Three of Wands again, this is like, I don't know how to make this decision, right? I don't know how to see which way to go. I don't know how to take an, initiative. I don't know how to get this. I don't know how to create this. Again, it feels like that outer influence is creating this energy of them feeling lost, feeling trapped, right? Again, remember the Hermit's here. So this person hasn't gone within to do that deep inner searching, right? This person hasn't figured out the answers just quite yet. Yes, they're being called to it, right? Again, being called to it through your presence, your energy, Sag. So it's almost like you're awakening this person to go after this happiness. Again, it feels like it's your energy being used to get this person to see that they deserve happiness, that they deserve what they truly desire, that they are worth it, right? Again, they're being called to it. But it does feel like this person thinks about the action that's not being had. Again, the connection actually not starting a lot, right? And again, what people have to say in regards to it. Spirit, show me more when it comes to Sag's person of interest and what they're feeling for Sag. I can barely talk. Struggling and hidden, the Ten of Swords. This ending, this painful ending, this being stabbed in the back, being betrayed. Being betrayed by people in that outer influence. Remember, for some of you guys, there was a friend that was involved, right? This could be that enemy coming through, right? That could be that outer influence. Now, clearly, universe isn't wanting to specifically talk about that person, but the outer influence is here regardless of what that outer influence was, right? So not only may it have been family, talking down, right? Childhood trauma, which I do feel, but it also feels like on top of it, there was those people in their ear, the enemy in their ear, telling them bad things or telling you bad things about this connection. And it feels like an ending took place and it felt like the ultimate betrayal, right? Because it was so powerful. It felt so good. That exchange between you two was spiritually felt. It was spiritually protected. Like it felt safe, right? There's definitely this safe energy in your presence. There's this happiness within your presence. And there's this ever overflowing amount of emotions for you. Most definitely. It does feel like, they dream of you, they wish for you here, but they also struggle with why things ended, why they were betrayed, or why they were in that betraying energy, like why they betrayed you, right? You get what I'm saying? So again, take it how it resonates, grounding the overall energy of your person's emotions with the Queen of Pentacles, right? But it's like, this person feels solid. This person feels safe. This person feels in power. They feel action oriented. They feel, secure when it comes to thinking about this new beginning with you. I also feel like this person is like, not only dreaming of that future with you, but dreaming of how sweet that connection would be and how it would last forever. Again, they're really thinking about how that future looks, right? Success, you, stability, right? So it's a struggle for this person where you guys are currently at. So I do want to clear off the table here, Sag, and I want to take a look at what your person wants to communicate with you. So I'll be right back. All right, Sag, let's take a look at what it is your person wants to communicate to you. I do feel like they want to bridge the divide, right? Bridge the gap. We have dreams come true in the reverse. Again, they feel like their dreams have been broken here, Sag. Spirit, let's tap into communication, please. Communication from Sag's person to Sag. Celebration, remember? I told you I was hearing celebration. I was seeing celebration. I was seeing that toast of glass, right? Again, it feels like both of you guys are going to have success, Sag, right? And it feels like your person wants to communicate to you that they feel like their ultimate goal, their ultimate, wish fulfillment in their life would be able to celebrate it with you. Red hot, right? Definitely. This person's very passionate for you, right? They desire intimacy. They desire vulnerability. They're trying to overcome this hurt. They don't want to hurt you. They don't want you to hurt them. Spirit, show me more when it comes to Sag's person of interest and what they want to communicate. Unstable. They feel unstable. Remember when I was telling you, it's like they feel like without you, it's not right, right? It's an uneasy energy. Of course, they don't want that. Of course, they want balance, but they feel like without you, things just aren't solid. They aren't secure, right? Again, remember, they dream of that future with you, Sag, and that future entails security, right? Being stable, being solid. And it feels like without you, this person just doesn't feel solid. Dancing through my dreams. This person thinks about you a lot. They daydream. They long for you in this energy, Sag. It's like they want to dance with you, right? They want to celebrate. You are my light. Most definitely, they see you as a leader. They see you as someone who they look up to, right? It's like this person, literally, Sag, it's like you light their way, you light their path, right? You make everything better when it's not, right? The thoughts of daydreaming and longing for you in the future, you get what I'm saying? Those thoughts of you in the future is what gives them hope. But they do feel like sexually that, you know, it was like a booty call energy, right? That all it was sex. Or they feel like you tempt them too much in some way, shape, or form, right? But again, it just feels like they want to get intimate. They want to lust you, right? They want to touch you. Stalemate. But they feel this stagnation. Move on. Stagnation. They're trying to move on from, you know, that energy of things not being had, of not being balanced, right? Again, it feels like this person wants to communicate to you, again, with yearning, longing for you. It's like they're trying to move on from this energy of yearning and longing for you, right? They're trying to get over you, right, Sag? You know, and again, the roles can be reversed here. So again, Sag, this could be you most definitely and how you're feeling for your person. And I don't know why the roles would come out like that unless there's like a huge amount of cross watchers here. But again, it feels like this person wants to communicate to you, Sag. They're trying to move on from your energy because they feel like it's not going anywhere. They feel like it was just sex, right? Again, they feel obsessed with this yearning, this longing for you here, right? They can't stop thinking about you, right? They think about celebration in the future, right? It's like you're their strength, right? You're their light. You show them the way, right? It's like you are the way of their future, right? And they're not expressing this to you. They're not telling you, right? It's like you could write a book when it comes to what they feel for you, but it's like they don't communicate this, Sag. Look, they want reunion, right? They want this connection. They want to touch you, right? They're just afraid that what that intimacy has done in the past, right? Again, it feels like this person feels like, be mine. You get what I'm saying? It feels like this person feels like they were just a one-night stand, right? They want you for themselves. They want you to be theirs. Again, they feel like they're obsessed. You get what I'm saying? They feel like it was just lust. It's like they don't, it's like they feel you, right? Spiritually, they feel guided to you, right? They feel called to you. They feel guided to acknowledge you. And it feels like they dream about that future with you. They dream of that future and how it would be and how exciting and how, you know, connected and sensual it would be, right? Again, they long for it here, but it also feels like they're trying to move on from your energy because nothing's happening, right? Something's unstable. Maybe they're unstable, right? And so maybe they don't realize it, but they're pulling away, right? Or they're moving on from your energy because they're not stable. They need to go through a cycle and learn how to be stable, right? You get what I'm saying? It's going to be different strokes for different folks here, but at the end of the day, Sag, is like your person wants you to tell, you know, wants to tell you, look, I feel this connection, but I also feel nothing happening, right? So am I going crazy? Am I obsessed? You know, am I the one unstable here? Again, it feels like they're questioning who they are in this energy, wanting reconnection, wanting reconnection with you, Sag, wanting you to be theirs and only theirs, right? Watching you from afar, secretly admiring you, right? Stalking you, watching you on social media, right? Past life, definitely someone from your past. They feel like they've known you their whole life in another life, right? This person could be having dreams about you, insomnia, they can't sleep. I do promise you that this person is like literally anxious as fuck, right? They don't know what the future holds. Commitment phobia. They're afraid of committing, right? So it feels like this person, Sag, is moving on from your energy because they're afraid of committing, right? But this also keeps them up late at night because they can't stop thinking about you. They long for this reconnection, right? Again, it's like they're proud of you. They look up to you. It's like you're a role model, right? You lead by example. It's like they follow your footstep here is what I'm really picking up on, right? It feels like this person wants you to know that they see you in their future. They love you, right? They watch you. They can't sleep thinking about you, but they also move on, right? It's like they pull away, right? They have that commitment phobia. They're afraid of committing and being intimate. So they end up alone. That is this energy, Sag. Grounding the overall energy was so close. Excuse me. Grounding the overall energy, Sag, was so close, right? It feels like it was almost there, right? It was so close. It was at your fingertips. And it feels like this is how your person is feeling. Like they just let you go, right? It's like I'm seeing that scene from Titanic, and it's like, everybody wants to just hit Rose and slap Rose like, bitch, you're selfish. There was enough room on that bed frame. You get what I'm saying? So, but when she lets Jack go and he goes floating down to the bottom of the ocean, right? It's like, that's how close you were, right? They could have put you on that raft and they chose to just let you drown, right? And so now ultimately they're feeling this alone, right? They're feeling that isolation, right? That absence of emotions with you, of what they truly felt that they never spoke, right? So interesting. Let's clear the table, Sag, and let's take a look at outer influence. Let's take a look at what's actually taking place in the tangible world, what they're actually going through. I'll be right back. All right, Sag, let's take a look at their tangible world, what they're currently going through in this current energy. Spirit, let's tap into Sag's person one last time. Let's take a look at what they're currently going through. The Wheel of Fortune, definitely a toxic cycle. It feels like things are coming to an end for your person. This is also Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's like this person's life is not perfect. It's not complete, right? It's like they don't have the union. They don't have the happiness. They're not satisfied, right? There's no success in this energy. But it's like this cycle is teaching them, Sag, what's missing in their life, right? It's teaching them what they truly desire, which is actually what's really missing, who they really are, right? This is also number 10, endings and new beginnings, right? It's like this person is going through a toxic cycle that's coming to an end, right? Now, where this cycle goes from here, I don't know. Does this person repeat the same cycle again, or do they change? We'll see. I don't know if it'll come through in this reading, but we'll take a look. The moon, they see it very clearly. Interesting enough, right? Grounded by the Knight of Pentacles, an offer, a solid offer. They see this solid offer very clearly, right? There's no second guessing that offer. There's no questioning that offer, right? Wanting stable emotions, wanting to, give in the tangible world. Three of Swords, wanting to fix betrayal. So it feels like this person, possibly betrayed you. It also feels like currently they're kind of in this energy of, okay, how do I fix this? Right? I see it very clearly that this isn't what I want, right? I don't like how things are going. I'm not happy. I don't have what I want, right? I don't have what I desire. And I see this very clearly. So how do I fix this betrayal, right? Seven of Pentacles, how do I plant seeds? How do I actually plant seeds that will reap, right? That harvest that'll actually sow, right? That'll actually give me my crops. That'll give me my money, right? That'll actually bring me my value. So they're definitely afraid of it. They're afraid of where to plant their seeds, how to start this connection, right? How to actually do it. But again, they're questioning how to face those fears. They're questioning how do I do this, right? Where's the right place? Because they're not happy. The Sun card in reverse. They're not happy in any way here, Sag. This is also fire energy, Aries, Leo, or Sag. It's like, even though this person sees it very clearly when it comes to what they're currently going through, again, not having success, not having happiness, right? They know it, right? It's in front of them. They see it. It's in their world. And again, they're questioning how to fix this betrayal, right? Possibly for some of you guys, they may be in another connection, trying to end that connection out, right? For others of you guys, it's just this energy of, again, trying to figure out how to fix this, right? How to fix the journey that was never taken, right? How to not let go, right? How to actually accept it, not just get close to it, right? And again, it feels like they're trying to figure this out. They're trying to figure out where to actually invest, right? How to invest, right? How to face their fears to be able to invest, because they know, they don't see how to do it though, right? So even though they don't know how to do it. Does that make sense? So they see the truth when it comes to them not being happy, but they don't know how to change it, right? So they're unhappy. They stay in this unhappiness. They stay in this cycle that's not complete, right? The Wheel of Fortune, it's not complete. It's not done. It's stagnant, right? It's like they're in this stagnation of living in this unhappiness. Four of Wands. But grounding them is this 11-11 energy, right? This stability that they're attracted to, right? It's like, again, by looking at you and you being their light, right? By you being that leader, it's like, Sag, honestly, they want to be that, right? So it's like this person starts to desire you. They start to desire stability. They start to desire to create, right? To create with you starts the fire, which thus in returns leads to them creating that for themselves, right? Creating that start to create, right? That stable start to create. So again, it's coming from more of a stable energy. I also feel like with the Four of Wands that, you know, there's going to be an agreement, some form of agreement here, an agreement to succeed, an agreement to prosper, right? To come together, to have peace, right? It feels like, honestly, Sag, this person feels like you're their home. You bring them peace, right? You bring them that happiness, right? Look, Ace of Cups. They're wanting to start. They're wanting to give you their emotions. In current energy, they want peace when it comes to love. The struggle is the Two of Wands. So very interesting. The Two of Wands is coming through again. They're leaving, trying to leave that cycle behind of not knowing, of that uneasiness, that uncertainty, that sadness, that lack of the touch, right? Being so close and not touching you, right? They're trying to leave that energy in the past. They're trying to move forward towards that success. They want that experience, right? It feels like, again, a cycle is ending for your person. It feels like a new cycle is coming into this current energy. It feels like they're about to start something. Now, how long do they stay in this transition? I don't know, but the devil is here. So as long as they're toxic, as long as they're holding themselves back, as long as they are their biggest enemy, right? So maybe that overall message in the very beginning too for some of you guys was your person was their enemy. Sag, you get what I'm saying? They were their own enemy. They may have, again, sabotaged by their own thoughts, by their own ego. You get me? The Page of Wands, as well as the Knight of Pentacles, a more mature offer. Someone who wants to help you, wants to take care of you, wants to be responsible, wants to help. Leo, Virgo energy. I also feel like with the Page of Wands, you know, I mean, it's like deep down in their heart, Sag, they want to fall in love, right? They want to be there. They want to help you. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want to set that fire ablaze, right? But it also feels like there's all this destruction just kind of weighing on their back, right? Again, that's that toxicity that's tied to them. Again, it could be an actual enemy, outer influence, or again, that outer influence could be themselves, right? But it feels like that's that toxicity. Yeah, that's what stops them from taking this risk, the Fool card, right? That's what stops them from actually seeing why they're not happy, right? Again, it feels like all they can really focus on is what they don't have, right? And again, that is that start, right? Because they're correlating what they don't have to you, right? So again, it's like they start assuming responsibility and they start saying, okay, wait, I was so close, but I let Sag go, right? I'm unhappy, but I don't see how to become happy, right? And that is what's ironic, because even though they don't see it and even though they're not taking that risk towards it, the transition is taking place, right? Again, that ending to that cycle of toxicity is coming to an end. We saw, again, you know, the devil being, you know, restricted by one's thoughts, by one's actions. Again, that karmic cycle. Grounding the overall energy, Sag, with the Nine of Cups in the reverse, right? This person, again, is not happy, Sag. They're not satisfied. Spirit, anything else? Let's go through this deck one more time. Anything else that needs to come through for Sag when it comes to their person's current energy? The Three of Pentacles. Again, Sag, this person does want to work with you, right? Yeah, Ace of Wands, right? They want to start. They want to create. Three of Cups because they're unhappy. Two of Pentacles, right? Trying to make the decision to no longer juggle this energy. Grounding the overall energy with the Hermit. Look at that. The cycle's complete. The Hermit, they're going within because of this, right? So again, it's like you're their light. It's like you're starting that awakening for your person that makes them realize that they can't listen to that outer influence, that they can't be their own enemy anymore, right? That they can't listen to that enemy. They can't listen to that outer influence. They have to go with what they feel, no matter the circumstances, no matter what obstacles they're faced with, right? The completion is them going within, right? Seeking within the answers, gaining the knowledge to be able to, again, attain this happiness, right? This happiness doesn't get attained until they go within. That's the completion here, right? Not complete, complete. So very beautiful energy. Sag, that is all I have for you guys in this week's reading. Next week, we're going to do something totally different. So definitely make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell so that you're notified when I do upload, Sag. Also, too, you guys make sure you drop a comment claiming it if it's yours. If it's not yours, obviously, you probably didn't even make it this far. So it is what it is. Sag, I also have an Instagram and a TikTok account where I do free readings over there as well, Monday through Friday. You guys go check me out. Show me some love. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Show your sister some love. Sag, namaste, stay blessed, fam, and I will see y'all guys next week. Bye.